Hi guys, how are ya? Today's gonna be a fun day. I'm gonna do something really simple. I felt like weenies and I felt like some baked beans. That's what I felt like having. So let's have a Beanie Weenie Casserole. Yes, let's have that for lunch. These are Hebrew Nationals 97% fat-free beef hot dogs. So they're only 45 calories per hot dog. I figured we could have 2 of those. And then I found this reduced sodium Bush's vegetarian baked beans, and it says the serving size for a half a cup is 140. I really like baked beans, so I definitely am going to have a full cup of them along with 2 of these hot dogs. Oh yeah. So let's make it. Let's see how it tastes. Never had these before, so I definitely want to see how they taste and how they compare to like a hot dog with the fat in it. So let's make it. Simple lunch. Be right back. So what I did is I put the hot dogs in some boiling water. I'm sure I could have fried them off in a pan, but I figured let me put them in some boiling water, let them boil, get some of the sodium out of them, and then I'm going to fry them in a non-stick pan. Oh, I can't wait to try them. They really do look good. So what I did is I measured out a cup of the baked beans, and this is a cup of baked beans. And I'll put this in a little container because it's a 3-serving can, but I figured I really want them. And then I found these, I don't know if you've ever had the Glossin half pickles. My goodness, they're so crunchy, they're so delicious. So they're 5 calories for a half. And 2 hot dogs along with the baked beans, along with the pickle is 375 calories. Now, if you wanted to cut half of the baked beans to only half of these, then you can get yourself a hot dog roll, put your hot dog on a hot dog roll, and have a half a cup of the baked beans, and it'll still be the same calories for you. So that's not too bad. That really isn't too bad. While the hot dogs are boiling, coming to a boil, I want to get some of the salt out of the hot dogs because, you know, hot dogs tend to be very salty to begin with. So I'm just grabbing some of the salt out of it now, and that way I'll be able to cook them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up my weenies, and then I'm going to put in some of the baked beans, and I'm going to put it all in one. I'm going to fry the frankfurter off a little bit, you know, just to get that little bit of taste. And then I'm going to put the baked beans in. I'm going to mix it all together, reheat it. It's a crazy house. I'll say it every single day. It's a crazy house in here. But I did go for a walk today. That's Miss Lily. I went for a walk today, and I think I did maybe a half a mile. So I didn't think that was that bad, really, honestly. And I really cleaned my house today. I was trying to get things in order and just clean them because they needed to be clean. Angie went off to go see a friend. Doug just went to work. So it's just me and the 3 dogs. Yeah, I call it my 3 grandchildren. That's how I look at it. Me and my 3 children. Just us here. It's just us here. Okay, now I'm going to drain the hot dogs. They've come to a boil. I'm going to drain. These are great pans. These are great pans. I got these dirt cheap. I went to one of those liquidation sales. They have the little holes right on the side so I can drain the hot dogs right into the sink. Isn't that nice? This is Circulon. And typically, I have to let you know, typically these pots go for $400. They're Circulon Professional Series pots, but because the box was open, are you sitting down? I got them for 50 bucks. 12 pieces with lids. It was the best thing I ever got in a long time. So I was shocked. I was like, I'll take it. I took them so fast. They are fantastic pots and pans. So now those are drained, and now we'll fry off the weenies. I'm going to grab 2 of these delicious hot dogs. Oh, they look divine. Hello. And I'm going to put them on a low heat, and I'm just going to fry them off just a little bit. Hope you could see it. But I want to get them a little toasty because I think it'll bring in a nice flavor. Now, of course, I have 4 of them left. So if I want it this week, I can have them again, or Doug can have them. But anyway, I went for a walk today, You know, I don't understand with the people that leave their dogs off chains. That scares me a lot. Do I have this on? Let me put it on a little higher. You know, these people that don't chain their dogs. And I was walking and I saw a big Rottweiler. And I love Rottweilers. They're beautiful dogs. But she looked at me and I looked at her and I thought, lady, where's the chain? Where's your dog? Why is your dog off a chain in your yard? Now, I don't mind if the yard is fenced in, but it was a completely open yard. And that dog just like had that stance. And believe me, I'm a dog lover. I love animals. I do. There's 3 of them living in here. But had that stance, you know, when they take that stance. And I yelled at the lady and I said to her, you better put that dog on a chain. Because, you know, and this wasn't the first time now. Because I was walking Buddy one time and the same dog was off of a leash and I swooped Buddy up in my arms. And the owner was like, oh, she's fine. She's fine. She won't hurt anybody. Believe me, she won't. Hello, my dog is, what, 19 pounds? And that dog looked like a 75-pound dog. And it looked like it was ready to charge him. So I got like a little annoyed. I'll be honest with you. I got annoyed today. I like my haircut. I got it done yesterday. It needed to get done. It needed to get cut. I put the dye in it, not to show the bald spots. So I'm like a mess. I really am. But hey, this is the new face of 60. Trying to lose weight. So this is the 60-year-old face. Trying to get those hot dogs to get just a little brown, a little toasty. I love all that. I love when things are crisp. I don't know why, but I love when they're crisp. And once I know they're crisp, I'm going to cut them up. Oh yeah, I'm going to cut them up. And then I'm going to put the baked beans in. I'm going to toss it all together. Beanie Weenie Casserole. And you can put whatever you want in your baked beans. If you're not dieting, you may want to put in brown sugar. You may want to put in bacon. You want to bake them off like my traditional baked beans that I used to always cook were, you know, get a couple of cans of baked beans. I would drain them and then I would put mustard in and I'd put fresh onion in and then I would put bacon all on top and brown sugar. I can't even imagine the calorie count that was in those, but those were absolutely delicious. They were really, really good. So, look, my mouth is watering because I'm talking about that because they were really good. And I figured I still want them. I still want a hot dog. It's the summer. We all know we're going to be barbecuing. And I figured, what the heck? I'll make a Beanie Weenie Casserole. It's just me tonight. And that's what I felt like. Doug wasn't going to be here. Angie wasn't going to be here. It's just me and the 3 of them. So I'm going to make a Beanie Weenie Casserole. But I can't wait to taste how these taste. Because I'm so used to a traditional hot dog, you know, with the fat in it. So this is going to be interesting to see how they taste. Okay, so I took the hot dogs out of the pan. Don't they look nice? They really look nice. But you know what? We're going to taste a piece of hot dog. And I'm going to see, because that's very hot. That is very, very hot. But I want to taste it, and I want to see how it's going to taste. So you're coming up here with me. Smells good. Very good. Very good. Very good. That's delicious. Okay, I'm bringing you down. Okay. So I put the beans in the hot pan. I mean, that's easy enough. And now I'm gonna, that is really hot. I'm gonna cut up my little weenies. You know what, guys? Those are really good. They're really a good hot dog. I don't miss the extra fat in the hot dog. I really don't. That's very good. And you know, it seems to me like they have a natural casing or something on them, because I could see that they would get crispy if you put them on the barbecue. Okay, so I cut up my hot dog, and now I'm just going to put it in with my beans. Of course, my beans are already cooked, my goodness. It doesn't take very long. Look at this. Beanie Weenie. Beanie Weenie. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look good? I'm going to put That on a plate. Oh, right in a bowl. Right in a bowl. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. And now I'm going to pull out a pickle spear. Oh my goodness. I like when they're crunchy. Don't you like when they're crunchy? I have to take a bite. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Mmm. Woo! Oh, that's good. 5 calories. Eat your heart to content. If you're watching your sodium. But I'm really not watching my sodium because I don't use a lot of salt. I use very little salt. But that's delicious. Mmm, that pickle's good. And now, the Beanie Weenie Casserole. I mean, you can tell the kids this. This is an easy, quick dinner. But for 375 calories, I bought some hot dog rolls so Doug can have the hot dogs when he comes home from work. I figured I'll leave the hot dogs out. I'll put them in the refrigerator. And then he can make himself a couple of hot dogs and some baked beans, whatever he wants. I don't know what time he's getting. He might be home at 3 o'clock in the morning. Still eating pickle. Oh my god. Let me get a piece of, now I have to have everything. Some of the baked beans and, you can't see Buddy, but Buddy is right here. It's a Beanie Weenie Casserole. Mm. 375 calories, including the pickle. And it's a glossic. Very good. Crunchy. Quick and easy lunch, quick and easy dinner. Sometimes you don't have to go slaving over any stove to do anything. Easy, fun, simple. And you want something that you don't think you can have. Give those hot dogs a try. They're delicious. And I'll talk to you all soon. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, comment below. And be kind to one another. Because that's really all that matters. Oh, this is delicious. Come and join me. Or make it better. You make it, I'll come by you. Bye-bye.